Good morning, everyone. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me for All Levels Yoga, courtesy of Comeback Yoga. As you see in my hand, I do have a beach towel that I folded up on itself, and I'm just gonna place it over to the side. As always, grab any props that you typically use and feel free to pause, rest, change, do whatever you need to make this practice your own. Remember, in all things, we feel good in our body, and while it might be challenging, if it doesn't feel good, please don't do it. We'll be moving for about 45-50 minutes, and we'll kind of go up and down. So we'll crescendo just a little bit, and then, oh wait, maybe that's not the right word. We're gonna go up in intensity and lower in intensity as we wrap up this new year, or this year, 2024, as we go into the next year. So when you're ready, come to your mat. And if you're still gathering stuff, no worries. As you come to the top of the mat, let's roll the shoulders up, back, and down, hands by the sides. Inhale to reach up towards the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the hands to back plank pose. Lower the knees as you need. And on your exhale, all the way down to the mat. Pause here. We're setting up for locust pose, any variation. On your next inhale, lift up the hands and the heels. You're welcome to stay here or exhale to lower. Twice more. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to stay here or to lower. One more time. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let's all lower. Hands under shoulders, draw back child's pose. Hips towards the heels, hands are forward. Stay in your stillness or inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale to release the belly, tail and head, sky or draw back child's pose. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale to release the belly, tail and head, sky or draw back child's pose. One more time. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale to release the belly, tail and head, sky or draw back child's pose. Add a side body stretch if it serves you. Walking the hands over to the right, option to rotate the gaze to the right. Breathe into the left side ribs and feel that side expand. One more breath here. And then return back forward and center. Hands walk over to the left, option to rotate the gaze to the left. Breathing into the right side ribs. Do you feel the ribs, that muscle between the ribs, the intercostals, gently expanding and contracting? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's all good. Let's all return back forward and center. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale, draw back down dog, lift the hips up and back. Stay in your stillness or pedal out the legs, whatever feels good to you today. Finding your breath and your stability and your strength. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, we're gonna walk the feet to the hands. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand however feels good. Let's all meet, hands to the heart or to the hips. I'm gonna face you. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, hands together or not. Exhale, lean towards the right. Inhale, come up center, stay with your breath. Exhale, towards the left. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten the arms. Exhale, let's release. Taking the hands to the low back, fingertips pointed down, or keeping them interlaced behind the back, your choice. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release, twice more. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release, one more time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let's release. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Take your feet a little wider, toes out, heels in, maybe even the width of your yoga mat. Now, if you're facing the top of the mat, not the side like me, on your next exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips. Hands can be on the thighs, or you can come all the way down, your choice. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand, however feels good. Use those hands as much as you need. And come to stand. I'm gonna roll the shoulders up, back, and down. When you're ready, let's do that again. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart, or to the hips, or to the thighs. Bend the knees and lower the hips. Come into that low squat. Nice job. Root down through the feet. Help yourself come upright. and make your way to stand. Nice job. One more time. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Find the breath. Exhale to low squat. If you need to breathe more than my cues, no worries. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand. And let's heel toe those feet back under our hips. Nice job, everyone. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Palms are forward. Exhale, sink back to your pose. Draw the hands past the hips. Twice more. Inhale, straighten up, reach for the sky. Exhale, sink back to your pose. Draw the hands past the hips. One more time. Inhale, straighten up, reach for the sky. Exhale, sink back to your pose. Draw the hands past the hips. Inhale, straighten up, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Lower the knees as you need, and on your exhale, all the way down to the mat. Hands are under shoulders. Inhale, cobra, shine the heart. Shoulders draw down the back body. Exhale to stay here or to lower. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. Exhale to stay here or to lower. One more time. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. Exhale, let's all lower. Draw back, child's pose. Hips towards the heels, hands are forward. Walk the hands as far forward as possible, lifting up the elbows and the palms of the hands. Pause here to breathe. Observe where you feel sensation. For some, you'll stay exactly as you are. Others might gently rotate the head side to side. Work with your body. Listen to your body. One more breath. And then let's release those hands and elbows down. Looking for a tricep stretch. Hands come together over the head. Into the elbows forward. Draw the hips back. Look for a tricep stretch. Feeling the breath. Feeling sensation. Feeling that sense of effort and ease. One more breath here. And then let's release those hands forward and center. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale, draw back down dog. Lift the hips up and back. Inhale, fully here in down dog. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand however feels good. Let's all meet, hands to the heart or to the hips. Nice job. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, let's lean towards the right. Hands together or not. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, lean towards the left. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlaced or not. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten those arms. Exhale to stay here or release the hands to the low back, fingertips pointed down. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release. Twice more. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release. Last time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let's release. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna take our feet wider, about as wide as the mat. Again, imagine me facing the top of my mat instead of facing you. So feet are a little wider than hips distance, just like we were setting up for low squat earlier. Let's turn the toes out if that agrees with your knees and begin to bend into one knee and straighten the other. How's that feel? Let's come back to center and try the other way. How does that feel? Now, you decide if you'd like to stay here really static, just holding one side at a time, just like what we did. Others might begin to pull side to side. Some of you might connect that with your breath. What works with you right now might not feel the same way later. So give yourself permission to explore and to feel and to breathe. Hands again, wherever feels good. Maybe you want them straight up to the sky. Setting your gaze with intention, whether it's down on the ground, neutral, or skyward. Maybe some people want to close their eyes. Whatever works in this practice, as long as it's safe and feels good. One more breath or one more side, wherever you are. Make sure when you come back to center, you feel that sense of balance. And when you're ready, you're gonna walk those feet back under your hips. Now from here, I'm gonna take my hands to the hips, but you can have your hands wherever you like. Bend the knees just a little or a lot, and then begin to draw circles with your hips. Imagine you're inside, or you've got a hula hoop going. And if you're not very good at a hula hoop, guess what? That's okay, because this is our imaginary hula hoop. Now, some of you will go fast, some of you will go slow. Begin to find that stillness, go the opposite direction. I'm going nice and slow. For me, when I slow down, I truly feel a lot of sensation. And sometimes it becomes even more challenging, not just mentally, but also physically. Same thing if you lift weights, right? If you lift weights really slow versus really fast with momentum, maybe try that next time and just observe how the body responds. Let's begin to find our stillness. Shake out the legs as you need. For some, that's a lot, keeping a bend to the knees. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're at the top of the mat. Inhale to reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, roll forward to those tippy toes. Lower the knees if you need. On your next exhale, lower to the mat or chaturanga. Inhale, lift up cobra or plank pose. Exhale, lower to the mat or chaturanga. One more time. Inhale, lift up plank pose. Exhale, lower to the mat or chaturanga. Inhale, lift up cobra or up dog. Exhale, draw back child's pose or down dog. Please listen to your body. Now, some of you in down dog might like to do alternate leg lifts or hip openers, maybe even flip the dog. Feel free to do so. For those of you in child's pose, take any variation that feels good. If you'd like to stay with me, I'm in child's pose and I'm gonna wiggle my fingers and roll the wrists. Feel free to stay here as long as you need, remembering that child's pose and down dog are typically and traditionally used as resting positions. One more breath if you're gonna stay with me. And then hands are forward and center in child's pose. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale, draw back down dog, lift the hips up and back. Inhale fully here in down dog. And exhale, let's walk those feet to the hands. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand however feels good. Let's all meet, hands to the heart or to the hips. I'm gonna face you once again. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, hands together or not. Exhale, lean towards the right, side body stretch. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, lean towards the left. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlaced or not. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten those arms. Exhale to stay there or release. Hands to the low back, fingertips pointed down. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release. Twice more. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay here or to release. One more time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let's release, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna come to the top of the mat. Now from here on out, the top of the mat's gonna change for me, so don't get discombobulated. I'm gonna step my right foot back. I just don't want my back to you. Toes are out, bend in that left knee. We're gonna make warrior one. We're gonna face forward and reach skyward. Feel free to lower that back knee if it feels better. On your next exhale, hands come to the heart. For some of you, you'll take that right arm under left, coming into eagle arms, palms together, or back of the hands, or palms, forearms, elbows together. Inhale, lift up the elbows, lift up the gaze. Exhale to stay there or to lower, twice more. Inhale, lift up the elbows, lift up the gaze. Exhale to stay there or to lower, one more time. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let's all lower. Release those hands. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten the arms. Exhale, humble warrior to the inside of the forward leg. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Hands are skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart or to the hips. We're gonna step to the top of the mat. Take your time if that back knee is down. Left foot steps back. I'm at the top of the mat. It just changed sides. Warrior one. Bend in that right knee, back toes out, facing forward, reaching skyward. Always permission to lower that back knee. On your next exhale, hands to the heart, finding those eagle arms. Left arm under right, palms together, back of the hands or palms, forearms, elbows together. Inhale, lift up the elbows, lift up the gaze. Exhale to stay there or to lower, twice more. Inhale, lift up the elbows, lift up the gaze. Exhale to stay there or to lower. Last time. Inhale, lift up the elbows, lift up the gaze. Exhale, let's all lower and release. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten the arms. Exhale, humble warrior to the inside of the forward leg. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Hands are skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart or to the hips. We're gonna step to the top of the mat. I'm gonna face you. Hands by the sides. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Hands together or not, exhaling towards the right. Inhale, come up center. Exhaling towards the left. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, hands behind the back. Stay with your breath, not my cues. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten the arms. Exhale to release or stay there. Hands to the low back, fingertips pointed down. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release twice more. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay here or to release. Last time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let's all release. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Now shake out the legs if you need. And we're gonna come into a little bit of balance. So feel free to come off your mat or hold on to something that can fully support you. If it has wheels, again, maybe not a great idea. But work on your focus, work on your balance, and work on your breath. That's what this is. It's a nice challenge, these balance postures. Feet, ankles, knees, hips are stacked. Hands wherever feels good. Find your focal point with your eyes. We're gonna lift up one heel or both heels. When you're ready, inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or to lower. Twice more. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. Last time. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale, let's all lower down. Shake out as you need. Nice job. Toes out, heels in, or keep the toes forward if that feels better. When you're ready, same pattern. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or to lower. Twice more. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. Last time. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale, let's all lower down. Shake out as you need. Toes out, toes forward, or toes slightly in, heels out. Here we go. You know what we're doing. When you're ready. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or to lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. Twice more. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale to stay here or lower. Last time. Inhale, lift up one heel or both heels. Exhale, let's all lower down. Shake out the legs as you need. Let's come back to our mat. Top of the mat. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Hands by the sides. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Now, of course, you can go to child's pose or down dog, or on your next exhale, lower the knees if you need, to the mat or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, draw back, child's pose or down dog. Stay in your stillness, or for those in child's pose, on your next inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale to release the belly, tail and head, sky drop back, child's pose. Staying with that pattern, staying with your breath. For those of you in down dog, you can stay here or inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And exhale to draw back to downward facing dog. Enjoying your stillness or your movement. What feels good for you? Every day is a new opportunity to explore and to feel and to be present in your body. Feeling the breath as you ebb and flow in your stillness or movement. Let's take one more breath wherever you are. And then begin to find your stillness. Those in down dog, you can stay as you are, or those in child's pose, let's bring those hands forward and center. Inhale, round up into tabletop, arch the spine. Exhale, draw back down dog, lift the hips up and back. On your exhale, let's walk those feet to the hands. Root down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand however feels good. Let's all meet, hands to the heart or to the hips. We're at the top of the mat. We're gonna step the left foot back. Find your warrior two position. Bend in that right knee, back toes out. Right hand forward, left hand back. Lower the back knee if you prefer. Front palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle. Any variation. Find your breath, twice more. Inhale to reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Inhale to reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior two, straighten that forward knee. Exhale to reach forward and down, triangle pose. Right hand to the thigh, the shin, a block or the mat, top hand, wherever feels good. Same thing with your gaze. Do you feel this nice rooting down through the heel that comes up all the way to the inside of the leg, into the hips? Hopefully so. One more breath. Try to straighten that forward knee. I know mine wants to bend. Stay as is or exhale to revolve your triangle. Top hand comes down. Inhale, bottom hand comes up. Legs don't change. Feel the rotation of spine. Maintain that openness across the chest. One more breath. And then return back to regular triangle. Bend into that forward knee, rising up, warrior two. Let's release the hands by the hips. Inhale, reach up overhead, create a big circle. Exhale, hands back by the hips. Twice more. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, hands back by the hips. Last time. Inhale, reach up overhead. And exhale, hands back by the hips. From here, turn the toes to the long edge of the mat. Turn your forward toes out. Back toes can stay as is, or maybe you're gonna turn them slightly out as well. Bend into that forward knee. Coming into a little bit of a side lunge. Stay up high, hands to the thigh, or come down low. It's the same thing when we were narrower at the beginning of the practice, where we're bending into one knee and straightening the other. Now, if that's where we need to be, feel free to go there. Make sure you're breathing. One more breath. Whether you're down low or up high, when you're ready, come back up. Turn the toes to the long edge of the mat. Heel toe your feet as wide or as narrow as you need. We're setting up for wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to reach up if it serves you. Exhale, fold forward to your perfect wide-legged forward fold. Whether the hands are supported on the thighs, to a block or the mat, or knees are bent. In your stillness or movement. Take any variation that serves you or join me. I'm gonna plant one hand down, inhale, opposite hand to the sky. Doesn't matter which one. And when you're ready on your next exhale, lowering that top hand down. Inhale, opposite hand to the sky, opening across the chest. Kind of like in revolved triangle. When you're ready, let's all meet, hands under shoulders, toes out, heels in, bend the knees, hands to thighs, roll up one vertebra at a time. As you make your way upright, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Turn the toes forward and step to the top of the mat. Yes, the top of the mat did change for me. When you're ready, right foot steps back. Find your warrior two position. Back toes out, bend in that left knee. Left hand forward, right hand back. How's that feel? Feel free to lower that back knee. Front palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, extended side angle at any variation. Twice more. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Inhale to reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Straighten that forward knee. Exhale to reach forward and down, triangle pose. Left hand to the thigh, shin, block or the mat, top hand wherever feels good. Now, if you're really paying attention, you might notice that my stance on this side is a little shorter. I'm having some foot pain in one of my feet. And so I have to alter my practice. So you're gonna listen to your body, I'm gonna listen to my body, and we are just peachy keen. One more breath here. Stay as is or exhale to revolve the triangle, top hand down. Inhale, bottom hand comes up, legs don't change. Really resist the urge to bend in that forward knee. Keep on breathing. And when you're ready, return back to regular triangle. Bend into that forward knee, rise up, warrior two. Let's release those hands. When you're ready, hands by the hips. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, hands back by the hips. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, hands back by the hips. Stay with your breath one more time. Inhale, reach up overhead. And exhale, hands back by the hips. We're gonna come into that side lunge. Heel toe the feet wider if you need. Begin to bend into that forward knee. Back toes can go out, whether we're up high or down low. Listen and breathe. Work with your body wherever you choose to be. One more breath here. And when you're ready, strong legs bring you back to center. Turn the toes forward and set up for your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to reach up if it serves you. And exhale, fold forward to your perfect version. I'm gonna stay up a little higher today. I'm a little tired. My foot's really bothering me. Keep on breathing wherever you are. One more breath. When you're ready, hands under shoulders or to the thighs. Help yourself come upright and make your way to stand. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Turn the toes forward and step to the top of the mat. I'm gonna face you once again, just so my side isn't to you like it usually is. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. From here, on your mat or coming off your mat if you'd like, a little bit more balance, quad stretch. Root down through one foot, right or left. I'm gonna root down through my right. Bend the left knee, taking hold of the foot. Notice how my knee went out. Bring the knee back in line with the hip. Heel towards the glute or heel away. Now you can stay here. Some will take one hand to the heart or up to the sky for a little bit of balance, helping you, or maybe we're holding on to something. Your practice, your day. How's that feel on your quad? And if we're not able to reach, what we're doing is hamstring strengthening and we're practicing our balance. And maybe our toes are down. That's perfectly fine as well. I've held you here for a little bit longer than normal. Can you do one more breath? If not, that's okay. Let's go ahead and release. Shake out as you need. We're gonna go to the other side. When you're ready, rooting down through the other side. Bending that opposite knee, coming into a quad stretch. Taking hold of the foot, one hand or both hands or not. Heel towards the glute or heel away. Did we bring that knee back in line with the hip? Do we like to have that opposite hand as a little bit of balance? Listening to your body, however you choose to be, and remembering, coming out, totally normal. Steady breathing here. You can engage that core if you want. Steady breathing, steady mind, steady body. And there's no judgment when we wobble and come out. One more breath. And on your next exhale, let's release. Shake out as you need. Nice job, everyone. Let's come back to the top of the mat. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Hands by the side. I'm gonna face you. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Hands together or not. Exhaling towards the right. Inhale, come up center. Exhaling towards the left. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the heart forward, straighten the arms. Exhale to stay there or to release. Hands to the low back, fingertips pointed down. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release. Twice more. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to stay there or to release. One more time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let's release. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. At the top of the mat, inhale to reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Lower the knees as you need. And on your exhale, all the way down to the mat. I'm gonna face you once again. Taking the arms out like a cactus, light on the fingers. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, right shoulder comes down. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, left shoulder comes down. Inhale, come up center, stay with that pattern, or exhale, right shoulder comes down. Fully extend the right arm, right cheek down to the mat. Bend that left knee, left foot towards the right hand. Use that left hand as much or as little as you need to help you stabilize. Some of you will be right here. Others will add a quad stretch, left hand to left foot, heel towards the glute. Listen to your body. Again, work with your body. One more breath. And when you're ready, let's return back to center. Other side, extend that left arm, left cheek down to the mat. Bend the right knee, right foot towards the left hand. Right hand is helping to stabilize and support, or you can add a quad stretch again. Wherever you choose to be, whatever is accessible to you today in this moment. Observing and breathing into sensation. And really practicing your presence. One more breath here. And then let's go ahead and release. Taking your time, hands are under shoulders, draw back in the tabletop position. And then bring those knees forward and make your way to your seat. Now, if you need that little cushion that we created earlier with the towel, you can go ahead and grab it, place it under your hips, and then scoot forward. Some of you use blocks. For me, that's a little bit too hard. Even the foamy ones, I end up slipping and falling off of them. So that's not my preference, but if it is yours, go for it. Crisscross applesauce is too much for you. Fully extend the legs out wide or narrow, whatever works for you. Spine is nice and long. I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce. Of course, there's other variations. Fire log, half lotus or full lotus. Do what your body wants you to. On your exhale, we're gonna hinge forward. Whether it's a lot or a little, choose. Do you want a long spine or a round spine? Would you like to be still? Remember, in yoga, there are so many options, and it can be very overwhelming at times. But remembering, take a breath, observe sensation, and as always, please listen to your body. On your next inhale, help yourself come upright. We're gonna go to the other side, back leg forward, forward leg back, top leg bottom, bottom leg top. Spine is nice and long. If your legs were out in front of you, you can stay exactly as is or change it up, your choice. On your next exhale, we're gonna hinge forward, whether it's a lot or a little, in your stillness or movement. It doesn't take much for me personally to feel a lot of sensation in my hips, especially if I have a long spine. Can I go deeper? I could. Will I feel a lot of sensation? I will. Will it be pain? No, but it will be close to it. And to me, that it doesn't serve my needs today. No need to create that stress. Yes, yoga can create stress when we begin to go into that arena of high sensation or pain, especially if there's pain. And so remembering, stress is not just mental, but it can be physical. It can be emotional, but it can be physical. Every time we move, we're creating some kind of stress, even if it's good stress. So being mindful in our movements, in our thoughts, in our emotions, and our actions. I'll get off my soapbox when you're ready. On your next inhale, help yourself come upright. Let's take those hands behind us, knees skyward, soles of the feet down to the mat. My feet are gonna be wider than hips distance, and let's windshield wiper the knees side to side. How's that feel? And then let's fully extend the legs out in a big V shape. Flex the feet. Notice how that feels. Spine is long. On your exhale, begin to hinge forward. Seated, wide-legged forward fold. Come down as low as feels good. In your stillness, or add that gentle movement, I'm gonna add a little head roll, rolling my ear to shoulder. And focusing on softening through the face. And then begin to find that stillness. On your next inhale, help yourself come upright. I'm gonna seal the legs together and then flex the feet. Spine is nice and long. Now, if you're able to reach for your feet, maybe you'll only come to the thighs or to the shins, or maybe you can reach the toes. I like peace fingers to the big toes and then draw the toes back towards you. I like to keep a long spine. I'm gonna hold the ball of the feet. Now, do your heels come up? Some of us, that happens. Or just really try to draw it back. How does that feel? So when I am able to bring my toes back, I can feel this nice calf stretch or the sensation up the back of my leg. Now, why is that important? Well, I am not a medical professional in any way, shape, or form. However, I am dealing with some plantar fasciitis, which I feel is a little ironic given that I'm a yoga teacher. I am dealing with a tight calf. And so what is a calf muscle? What is one of the exercises the podiatrist gave me was literally to do a seated forward fold, drawing my toes back. Isn't that funny? One more breath. And on your next inhale, help yourself come upright. Now, if you're not able to reach the toes, again, you're just flexing your feet as much as you can. That right there, I can feel sensation. Can you? Okay, let's go ahead and release. Come into a butterfly, knees wide, soles of the feet come together. Find your sitting bones. If you have to shimmy like me, no worries. And let's take those forearms to the inner thighs and gently press down and away. I like to bring attention to my hands once again, wiggling the fingers and rolling the wrists. Some of you really like those neck rolls or nodding the head or shaking the head, whatever works, right? And on your next inhale, help yourself come upright. Knees skyward, soles of the feet down to the mat. Let's begin to bring it down to the ground. Use those hands as you need to help yourself lower. Please be mindful of your neck and your head. For some of you, you might just say it's the end of the year. I'm gonna just chill out and relax. Feel free to go into your final resting point or position whenever you need, whether it's traditional or not. I do ask for you to really observe the breath and try to focus on making sure that the breath is moving. Join me if you like. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat and windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then from here, taking the knees over to the right. Stay as is or right foot on top of that left knee. Hands wherever you like, gaze wherever you like. If it serves you, inhale fully through the nose whenever that happens. And exhale to sigh out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling fully through the nose whenever that happens. And exhale to sigh out the mouth. Let's see if we can extend that exhalation without force. If not, that's okay. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale fully through the nose whenever that happens. And if you have a cold, no worries. Exhale to sigh out the mouth. Let's release any binds. Take the knees skyward. Knees go to the left. Stay as is or left foot on top of the right knee. Hands and gaze wherever feels good. Let's find that breath again. Inhale fully through the nose whenever that happens. And exhale to sigh out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more. Inhale fully through the nose whenever that happens. And exhale to sigh out the mouth. Last time, listen to your body, breathe when you're ready. Returning to your natural breath, undo the legs. Take the knees skyward, windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then begin to find your stillness. Take your feet about as wide as the hips And then invite that right knee in, interlace over the right knee and fully extend the left leg. Right knee towards the left, coming into a twist. Stay as is, or take the arms out from the shoulders, palms up, gaze over to the right hand. With every exhale, observe if we can feel a little bit more rotation. And if not, again, they're not a quiz, it's not a test, it's just that observation. When you're ready, rolling onto your back, inviting those knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug, gently rocking side to side. Let's go to the other side, interlacing over the left leg. Extend the right leg, left knee towards the right. Hands wherever feels good, gaze wherever feels good, or join me, arms extended from the shoulders, gaze over the left hand. Feeling the breath as it ebbs and flows. Easing into this posture. And if this is a challenging posture, it is what it is. Coming out as you need in all things. We honor our practice by honoring our body. And when you are ready, rolling onto your back, inviting those knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug, gently rocking side to side. Right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. Draw the knees away from you, out to the side and into the chest. We'll do that twice more. Knees away, out to the side and into the chest. One more time. Knees away, out to the side and into the chest. Let's reverse. Knees out to the side, away and into the chest. Knees out to the side, away and into the chest. One more time. Knees out to the side, away and into the chest. Fully extend the legs, point and flex the feet, roll the ankles. And then from here, take the legs nice and wide. Support your legs with your hands as much as little as you need. You can stay in stillness or continue pointing and flexing the feet, rolling the ankles. And when you're ready, making your way to happy baby. Knees towards the armpits or side ribs, feet towards the sky. Hands hold on wherever you are able in your stillness or movement. Now, as we begin to close our class today, really observing, does our body need more movement? If that's you, continue to move. Whether it's active or passive. Some of you have already been in your final resting position. That's great. Others are going to make your way there now. For those of you that would like to join me, fully extend out, taking a full body stretch, taking your time, really savoring the moment, savoring the breath, savoring sensation, and then beginning to release. Just a gentle reminder for those of you that have low back issues, keeping a bend to the knees, releasing some of that pressure on the low back. Remembering that our final resting position can be traditional or not. For those that would like to join me in a little bit of breathwork practice, feel free to join. Remembering that at any time if it creates anxiety, we're going to return to our natural breathing. As I will be teaching the breathwork, for me it is easiest to be seated upright, so I will be seated upright. We'll be bringing our awareness to the breath just as we've been doing the entire practice. Some of us will stay right there. Others of you might begin to elongate that inhalation or that exhalation. As you explore the quality of your breath today, we're releasing any judgment or expectation on ourselves. Feeling that breath as it ebbs and flows, feeling that natural rhythm that your body creates. And reminding yourself to be gentle with yourself. If today is a day you're just needing to remind yourself to breathe, many of us have had those days. If it feels good, allowing that exhalation to once again elongate just a little longer or a lot longer than the inhalation. And if you say, this is not for me today, maybe you'll take a full body scan and observe how your body's feeling. We'll take a few more moments here. You are welcome to stay exactly as you are. Or allow yourself to naturally return to your breathing. Releasing that focus. Allowing yourself to really embrace all the sensations of your body after this practice. In your stillness or movement, enjoying being present. Stay as you are, use your hands to help move you to your side. You can shimmy, you can wiggle, or stay exactly as you are. I shared this quote last week, but as we're ending the year, I think it's this important to re-emphasize it again. I don't know who it's from, but I found it and it resonated so strongly with me. Protect your peace at all costs. A chaotic mind cannot create a meaningful life. Prioritize what brings you calm over what brings you conflict. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace at all costs. Prioritize what brings you calm over what brings you conflict. Take a moment to observe and to think, what brings you calm? Whether it's a person, place, or thing, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's cooking, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's a friend, loved one. What brings you calm? And take a moment to really appreciate that person, place, or thing. Stay as you are. Use your hands to help press you up to a comfortable seated position of your choice. Take your time in all things. And then gathering the hands at the heart only if it feels good for you today. Remembering to prioritize what brings you calm. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Rachel, and this was All Levels Yoga, courtesy of Comeback Yoga. If you're unfamiliar with our organization, feel free to check out the website, comebackyoga.org. We are a nonprofit really catering to serving our veterans wherever they are. And there's some of us that are not there in Colorado. Some of us are all over the world recording and participating with this organization. And I do it because I love it and it resonates so strongly with me, having yoga for everybody. Those of you in Colorado, and if you are a veteran, you can check out the Comeback Yoga website and maybe go to an in-person class. Please check with Colorado and with the location that there can be closures given the severe weather. Where I am, we don't really have severe weather, and I'm online, so I'm here all the time. For everyone else, whether you are a veteran, a dependent, a retiree, or just a random person who stumbled across this channel, we are open to everyone. Yoga is for everybody, and that is the beauty of YouTube. Check me out on Sundays or anybody else throughout the week. We are all different teachers, all different styles, and I promise you, you got to try yoga a couple times with a teacher to see if they resonate with you. I I hope to see you next week, and if not, that's okay. It's a new year, it's a new you, or maybe it's the same you with some more prioritizing of what brings you calm. The beauty of YouTube is you don't have to watch me exactly at Sunday at 8 a.m. You can watch me at any time when it works with your schedule. Have an amazing day wherever you are, and here in Hawaii, we say aloha and a hui ho. That means goodbye, and I'll see you later. Until next week, and until next year, aloha.